Welcome back to Slow English Story. Imagine a place where the sea once stood millions of years ago. Deep within the towering peaks of the Himalayas lies a hidden treasure. It is pink, it is crystalline, and it is older than history itself. Today, we are exploring the secrets of Himalayan salt. It is not just a seasoning, it is a capsule of time. For centuries, this pink gold has been treasured by mountain communities, used not only for flavor, but for healing. But how did it get here? How did an ancient ocean end up on top of the world's highest mountains? The answer is a tale of tectonic forces, of shifting continents, and the slow, rhythmic dance of the earth. In this journey, we will peel back the layers of the earth to understand the magic of this mineral. We will look past the marketing and discover why this salt has captured the imagination of millions. Let us take a deep breath and begin our descent into the mines. Stay with me and uncover the ancient power hidden in a single crystal. To truly understand the power of Himalayan salt, we must first travel back in time to a world unrecognizable to us today. Imagine a world over 500 million years ago, in the late Ediacaran to early Cambrian period. This entire region, where the mighty Himalayas now stand, was not a mountain range, but a vast, ancient inland ocean. The water stretched as far as the eye could see, teeming with primitive life under a different, ancient sun. For millions of years, this ocean slowly evaporated, leaving behind a thick, mineral-rich bed of salt, a silent witness to the dawn of life on Earth. But the Earth is never still. The tectonic plates, the massive, slow-moving puzzle pieces of our planet, began a monumental shift. This was not a sudden explosion, but a slow, violent, yet beautiful dance of continents. Over eons, the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate with unimaginable force. The seabed was pushed upwards, rising higher and higher, piercing the clouds, and creating the majestic Himalayan mountain range we see today. In this process, those ancient salt beds were lifted, compressed, and trapped deep within the Earth's crust, shielded by layers of volcanic rock and stone. This is why Himalayan salt is different. It is a time capsule from an era that existed long before human civilization, before pollution tainted our seas. Protected from the modern world, it remained untouched, pristine, and incredibly mineral-rich. The distinctive pink, red, and sometimes white hues that you see in these crystals? That is the signature of iron and trace minerals captured within the structure of the salt during that violent mountain-building process. It is a literal fragment of the Earth's history, preserved in its most natural form, waiting for us to discover it. As we learn about the immense pressure and the millions of years it took for these mountains to rise, we start to understand why this salt is held in such high regard. It is not just a seasoning. It is a testament to the Earth's incredible power to create, preserve, and recycle its own memories. So, as we prepare to dive deeper into the story of the Khewra mines, remember, you are holding the story of a mountain's birth in your very hand. Let us move forward into the depths of history. Deep beneath the rugged foothills of the Salt Range in Pakistan lies a labyrinth of time. The Khewra salt mine, not just a source of mineral wealth, but a living testament to human endurance and ingenuity. For centuries, the extraction of Himalayan salt has remained a craft rooted in tradition. Unlike the modern, automated mines of the West, where heavy machinery tears through the earth, the soul of Khewra is hand-carved. Imagine walking through miles of tunnels where the walls glow with a soft, ethereal pink light. Here, skilled miners utilize a method known as the room and pillar technique. It is a delicate balance of harvesting and preservation. They remove only half of the salt from each room, leaving the other half as structural pillars to hold up the mountain itself. It is a profound act of respect, ensuring that the mountain remains whole even as it yields its treasure. This is not industrial extraction. This is a slow, rhythmic collaboration between human hands and the earth. No explosives are used in the deep veins to protect the integrity of the crystals. It is the only way to ensure the salt remains pure, uncontaminated, and true to the ancient sea that created it. The miners here, many of whom are descendants of generations who worked these same walls, understand the language of the rock. They listen to the shifts, they watch the grain, and they carve with a precision that machines simply cannot replicate. Every block of salt brought to the surface is a story of community, of hard-won heritage, and of survival. Beyond the tunnels, this salt becomes more than a spice. It is carried through the markets of the Punjab, finding its way to the humble village kitchen and the grand temple altar alike. For the Hindu community, especially during holy fasting periods, this salt is revered because it is Saindava Lavana, a salt of the earth, untainted by the modern ocean. It is pure, it is sattvic, and it bridges the gap between the sacred and the mundane. As you reflect on the hands that harvested your salt, remember the immense effort, the ancient technique, and the respect for nature hidden in every grain. It is a legacy crafted in darkness to bring light and flavor to your home. Join us next as we dispel the myths and embrace the science. But we need to step back. For all the myths surrounding Himalayan pink salt, are we truly seeing the full picture? Walk into any market in Delhi or Mumbai, and you are met with a premium price tag. We are told it is the purest salt on earth, packed with 84 minerals and capable of healing our bodies. But let us look at the cold, hard facts. Chemically, it is nearly identical to the salt sitting in your everyday shaker. Yes, it contains trace minerals. But do they actually change the nutritional value of your meal? The truth is that these minerals exist in such trace amounts that you would have to consume a dangerous quantity of salt to receive any measurable health benefit. And what about the missing piece? Iodine. Modern table salt is often iodized, a simple, brilliant innovation that saved millions from thyroid disorders. When you choose the pink crystal over the iodized one, you might be losing that essential protection. Now, does this make the salt bad? Absolutely not. It is natural. It is unrefined. It is free from the harsh anti-caking agents found in industrial alternatives. But we must stop treating it as a medical miracle. It is a culinary choice, not a prescription. Whether it sits on your kitchen table or warms your home in a salt lamp, remember to enjoy it for what it is, a gift from the earth, not a substitute for your health. If you appreciate this honest look at the stories behind our daily rituals, make sure to follow Slow English Story. We uncover the truth one story at a time. We have traveled from the depths of ancient seas to the heart of the majestic Himalayas and through the complex rhythms of human trade. But as we close this journey, what truly remains? The pink crystal you hold is not just a mineral. It is a bridge connecting the deep geological history of our Earth to the very meal you shared with your family today. We've learned that the beauty of this salt, its delicate hue and its ancient origin, does not make it a cure-all nor a medical marvel. Yet its value remains undeniable. It represents a choice to honor the unrefined, the natural, and the traditional in a world that often rushes toward the artificial. For those of us in India, where this salt holds a sacred space during our fasts and rituals, it reminds us of our deep connection to the earth beneath our feet. Understanding the truth, the science, the history, and the reality of our resources is the greatest gift we can give ourselves. This video has been a guide to help you see past the hype, to appreciate the salt for its true worth, and to navigate your daily choices with clarity and wisdom. If this journey into the story of the pink crystal has brought you a moment of insight or simply added a touch of wonder to your day, I invite you to be part of our community. Subscribe to Slow English Story. Here, we don't just learn English, we uncover the hidden stories behind the things we use every single day. Share this video with someone you love so they too can appreciate the salt of the earth. Thank you for being a part of this story. Until next time, stay curious and keep finding the extraordinary in the ordinary.